Hello, Gilesman 5K. I saw your video here regarding friends on YouTube, and you asked the question of distinguishing the kinds of friendships that are made here on YouTube as being interesting or somehow special. I think the YouTube context is really different in that we all are really primarily broadcasting in our vids, and we're sort of hampered by YouTube's weaknesses on the messaging and private message system. So it definitely has a different feel to it, but to be totally honest, I sort of used YouTube to sort of springboard to at least some external connections with people outside of YouTube, and I don't see YouTube as actually a substitute for that kind of thing. It's social, but it's still more on the entertainment side of social rather than any kind of deep connection kind of social. It's, I guess, just though I have made an attempt to try and change that a bit. I don't know, it's sort of been, I don't know, it's interesting, I guess. I guess if this video and these 8 questions are an attempt to do that as well. So why don't I just go ahead and get to the 8 questions then. So your first question is, where are you from? I'm originally from Toronto, Canada, and I've moved here to Silicon Valley in California. Where have I been? I've been to Western Europe, Eastern Europe, and sort of Central America. The countries that I can remember off the top of my head would be Britain, France, Spain, Italy, Vienna, Holland, Switzerland, Germany, Vatican City. I don't know if I mentioned Italy already, and then Hungary and Czechoslovakia would be Europe, and then in Central America, I guess Bahamas, and then it's whatever that counts as really U.S. territory, but Costa Rica and Nicaragua. Your next question is, what do you do in life? I'm a computer programmer, and what do I want to do in my life? I don't want to be defined by an occupation, I guess, so I guess I just want to do something that makes a difference in this world. Have a bit of a messiah complex in that sense, which is great coming from an atheist. What hobbies? Well, currently YouTube and chess. Music that I'm into. Well, I grew up with 80s music and really had enough of that, I guess. To be totally honest, I'm not impressed with the things said by musicians, so I'm into music that has no lyrics, basically. That includes lots of things like soundtracks from movies and stuff. My favorite kind of artists are people like Hans Zimmer, Vangelis, Eric Serra, those kind of people. And of course, what you're listening to now is Ennio Morricone, and this is off the soundtrack for the movie The Mission. Your next questions are really tough. You're asking me who are my 3 favorite YouTubers to watch, and then my 3 favorite YouTubers that I like. For 3 YouTubers that I watch, I mean, I just can't name 3, but I'm going to name a bunch, and basically you could pick any three. I mean, the reason why I subscribe to people is because I like watching them. So I like all of them. So, like if I just name three, then there's a bunch that I haven't named, including all the people I've subscribed to. But I guess off the top of my head, I would say Paul Doman, or the user P Doman, Nick Gisburn, Mooey Poo, Sienner, How to Fold Soup, Billy7766, Canadian Girlfriend, Hard Case Owns You, Preposterous, Fatty Chunks, Fantastic Babblings, Geriatric 1927, The Masked Analyst, Two-Leg Humanist, Rabid Ape, The Closet Atheist, Boingo 82, and an Angel 13. You could pick any three of those and I think you'd be happy. They all make good videos, and that's why I'm subscribed to them. And if you think you should be on this list and I haven't mentioned you, chances are, yeah, you should be. I just forgot or something. But the next question: who are your three favorite YouTubers? That's really tough. Number one is easy for me to answer, but it's not easy for me to say publicly. So I'm going to say, for technical reasons, number one is decline to state. Not that it's that hard to figure out, but number two, I guess, would have to be Paul Doman, because he was like my first subscriber here, and he's just pretty cool. But a number three is just it would be, I don't know. I'm just gonna list a bunch of people, and you can pick any one of them as for number three, I guess. Nick Gisburn, Sienner, How to Fold Soup, Billy7766, Hard Case Owns You, and Fatty Chunks. They're all equal, I guess. Question 8 was a question that I get to ask you. I guess the simplest question would be, why did you do this? Why did you ask these questions? Anyways, those are my thoughts. Tube you later.